Is it still gonna be okay?
Hi, I'm Dustin. And that is a visit to urgent care. And today, on the barrel.
So many drinks. And whatever you were gonna say.
I was just gonna say a big old blind from our friends at SLB Drinks.
Special edition episode.
If you don't count Mystery Mondays, this is our first blind in the new home.
Yes, Trenton sent this over to us quite a while ago, before we had moved into this new space, and we wanted to wait and have it be the inaugural blind. Is that it?
I think so. I think that's a thing.
So,
I promise to stop touching my eye at some point.
no, you should keep doing it the whole time. It's your signature. So, while Kaylin's vision is restoring, we're gonna taste through 4 different samples.
Wow.
I was gonna say whiskeys, but I don't even know if they're whiskeys. I'm not
That's a
even
good
sure.
point.
Who knows what these are?
He would try to trick us like that.
Look at this little package here. Little horns.
So cute.
This is great.
Highly jealous that we don't have
mean-
something like this.
We don't have anything yet. We're just a bunch of hoodlums running around, you know?
I don't run around.
Okay. Let's get into it. We do have
Ooh.
a little key.
Is it possible that it could be hefty? Or is it just this glass?
Can the same amount of whiskey, okay, like down to the, what's the small measurement of liquid? Milliliter?
Probably like a mole.
What?
1 mole.
Is mole a measurement?
It is a measurement.
Oh, International System of Units base unit for measuring the amount of a substance. I don't even know what that means.
I hope you guys are getting your science from some other channel.
No, I would come here. All right, let's try it. Number
Thanks.
1.
Cheers.
Oh my God, it smells like candy. Dude, that smells
Like candy.
like what flavor though? Like cherry candy, like a hard candy.
Starbursty. Like I think a cherry
Yeah.
Starburst
Yes.
specifically. Because it's
Cherry
like
Coke.
really fruity.
Cherry Coke, but just like the syrup of cherry
Yeah.
Coke. I mean, the color too is for sure reddish.
Yeah, all right. We did, just like to be clear, I think it was clear by the fact that I literally pulled this key off and stuck it to this table that we have not looked at all in advance.
This is true stories.
Wow, that just like shoots right down the barrel of like
Well, that's a different show.
of just like a nice whiskey.
Oh my God, that is fruit. That is cherry though. I mean, that's like everything on the nose and then boom in your face on the palate.
At the end, it's like a really clean, almost like almonds, like a Spritz cookie or
Yeah.
something like that, but
Absolutely.
not too hyped on the sugar or the almond, just very subtle. That's the very
Yes.
end note.
Spot on, that almond now.
Or like a butter cookie, like a shortbread. I'm not getting
has
like a
just
lot
the
of
right-
like leather or shoe polish over alcohol or ethanol vibe. It's very like
I would say
palatable.
the finish I'm getting maybe
Are
some
you?
like more bitter note, like a leather or a chocolate almost, but maybe I'm reaching.
All right, now we're moving up to floor 2.
Wow, could have to change the name of our channel.
What?
In the elevator. This one's a little, sort of along the same vein, but a little more caramel.
I'm kind of having a
colored
hard
too.
time getting like notes off of it. It's very alcohol forward to me right now. I feel like I need to taste it and come back to the nose.
Let's do it. Oh,
What?
I just got a nice, like musty, so like one set of my grandparents and an uncle of mine smoked all their life. So like when we would go into their house though, their house of course kind of smells like smoke.
Yeah. And it would be like in the fabrics of
Yeah,
things.
just the remnants of like or even if you're like walking through a neighborhood or something and the wind is blowing in somebody's house who was a smoker, like it just sort of comes into the air.
Man,
There's
the power of
just a
suggestion.
Touch of that.
I definitely can smell what you're talking about. I
Just
can
a
pick up what you're
touch.
smelling.
I like that smell though. I don't smoke like other than cigars occasionally, but there's something about just like that smell. Maybe it's because I grew up around it as a kid a little bit, but all right.
That like travels directly into the senses.
Whoa.
There's so much to
It's
unpack
gotta be
there.
a higher proof now.
Now I understand why I couldn't smell it at first, but it tastes abundant.
That one is more of your like leather and wood, like pretty bitter,
Whoa.
especially coming off that really sweet first one there. Oh,
Yeah.
I like that flavor profile though.
That had to have been intentional. Like this was like an easy ride, just sort of, I don't know how to say, like a roller coaster when you get on and that first like, 10, 20, 30 feet, depending on the roller coaster of the track is just kind of like a slow crawl.
It's the Pepsi
This
Ripsaw
was the peak and the whip around. But I agree with you 100% on this one. It's definitely way more leather and polish and still delightful, but like a shock to the senses when you come off of this one.
Yeah, I don't know that I would rank either of those ahead of each other yet. That's gonna be difficult. Okay. Oh. Water sponsor break.
Sponsored by our well.
Sponsored by Water in the Ground.
Wow. All right, I'm getting more in the nose with this one.
Ooh, this one's going into the grape lane.
I was gonna say it kind of for me is a little of an in-between here. It kind of has the proof high of this, of the second one we tasted, but it's got the fruitiness of the first one. But grape's a good call out.
Yeah, this is like grape soda-y.
Definitely not like cherry as much as the first one was.
That's kind of all that's jumping out at me on the nose. You don't
But
have
for
to search
sure
it.
higher proof it smells like than this one. Anyway, all right, let's try it. Oh, wow. It delivers on the flavor as it does on the nose. It feels like an in-between of these two in terms of their proof, and it feels like a ton of fruit. I think the grape call out was exactly what I'm getting.
It was really
But
great.
like something between a grape medicine and like a grape juice.
Oh man, I didn't think, like I was loving these first two. Coming out the gate with some bangers. But that one, I think is my current favorite.
I'm not saying anything yet.
We'll say.
We'll say later.
We'll say.
Sorry, the straw wasn't fully locked into position. You hate to see it or hear it.
All right, the last hooray.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm smelling grapefruit and elderflower.
we've changed. I think we've changed episodes.
I'm smelling grapefruit and elderflower. I'm not smelling whiskey.
Absolutely what you just said. Grapefruit and elderflower. We've been having a lot of elderflower gin cocktails lately.
It's like if that cocktail was distilled down into like a syrupy alcohol.
Yeah.
A little like bitter, floral, sweet.
I know we just came off of like 3 probably pretty high proof whiskeys.
I mean, it
this
looks
now
like a
smells
whiskey.
like, I know it does, but it almost smells such low alcohol that
Okay.
I think it might be a simple syrup.
Well, here's one thing too. The more I smell it, the more normal it smells. I'm sure that's just, science, but I hope you guys are getting your science from some other channel.
Man, that smells
It helps it to go back and smell one of the known whiskeys and come back to this. But
There's no oak in this at
No.
all on this nose. This is all
to be fair, I love
floral.
elderflower and grapefruit. Well,
Yeah.
obviously, otherwise why would I make that drink?
Yeah.
But
All right.
well, here we
Let's do
go.
it.
Oh my god, I almost spit it out. I almost spit it out. Oh god. It's good in a sense that it honestly does
honey.
taste like a syruped version of that cocktail.
There's absolutely honey in there. That has to be a honey
it's
cask
such a,
of some sort.
It's such a shocking thing to me.
Right? Am I crazy? Did you not get like
I
raw honey?
feel entirely biased by gin and tonic and elderflower. Like I'm feeling entirely biased by that cocktail right now because it's all I can smell and taste.
I'm trying to decide if this is a whiskey or not. Or like if this is a blend of something.
The facial expressions cannot be stopped.
Are you not liking it?
I'm not liking it.
Okay.
It's just not, it's involuntary reactions. Like it's just like, like it makes my like cheeks want to like pinch together.
Yeah, it was a little, is it Malort that I'm thinking of? I mean, we only had Malort for the first time.
Yeah.
It has that type of bitterness though to me a little bit.
It does.
And then there's just honey.
I am gonna say
like a
right
dark
now,
honey.
like confidently, now that I've had some time to sit with it, I do not hate it actually. I don't care if it's Malort or whatever it is, but I don't hate it. I like things that taste like grapefruit and elderflower and all of the above. I wasn't expecting it, and I'm sure that's why it's number 4, whatever it is.
It's the most different by far, but honestly, the more that I drink it, the more I like it. I think mine, just quick, ranked, is my number 1 is number 3.
Okay.
And then number 2 is number 2. 3 is number 1.
Okay.
And last place is probably 4.
But do you like you don't dislike it? Do
no,
you?
but no, I don't. But these are all like the flavor profile that I would want.
Well, yeah, and that's
More
not,
so than
I think
that.
that's the hard part is they're so different. I don't like ranking things sometimes because I think like there's nothing the same about all 3 of these, and I'm just this is its own little stepchild over here. But like anyway, I like them all. I would say like something in between 2 and 3 the most, just for my own, you know, desire of higher proof. And I definitely like fruitier over leather. So probably I'm number 3 too, but I gotta be honest, I kind of like them all for their own little characteristics.
I almost opened this like.
I think I should do this.
You know.
Do you know what this reminds me of?
I was just gonna say, Trenton, you really
send?
should have done one of the.
The little things. Oh, what are those things called? The like finger.
But you know, well, you gotta be careful there. Great time.
We could do that.
For what?
For something.
Okay.
All right. I like being the one that's holding it. Do we want to talk about the one that you loved the most first, which is number 3, which is kind of like what we both loved the most first?
Yep.
This was Trenton, right? The boxes are samples 1, 2, 3, 4, but the key is A, B, C, D.
Oh.
I love that. So C, which one can assume is 3, is the 2022
Cool.
George T. Stagg.
Oh. Okay.
138.7 proof.
Wow.
I would not have guessed that proof.
Well, and that's only the second George T. Stagg we've ever had. The last one we had was, I think, the 2025.
I want to like promote the small bar, and at the same time, I don't want anyone to know about it because they have the coolest stuff sometimes. We're gonna save that for Patreon.
Wow.
I'm sorry that
Send all your emails to Kaylin. Kaylin at whatthehell.com.
you will probably notice. So that was our number 1. I know, I'm sorry, like I did number 1 first.
I mean, my number 2 was number
B.
2.
Was number B?
Yeah, number B.
Number B is 2022 Parker's Heritage Double Barrel, 132.2 proof.
Oh, that's the first Parker's Heritage I've had. Other than it being a bottle.
I've never heard of that.
That's fine. No, that's okay. I really don't know much else about it other than it's always a bottle that I know it's allocated. It's always highly expensive, highly hard to find. I've never even thought about ever getting one. So I hate that I like it so much now, of course. That's how it goes, right? Oh, man.
It is good. And then
Is that a rye though? No, it's
a double, it just says double
double
barrel.
barrel.
Does that mean bourbon? Bourbon. The Stag is winning out over this Parker's Heritage, but it's really good.
Yeah, I liked the Parkers a lot because
Kind of good together because it like.
But I liked the Parkers a lot because it was that leathery, really oak heavy. It's this one, at least to me, like felt like that, which I love those, you know, antique-y, if you will.
Totally. Do you have any guesses about A? A for me, like I said, was like straight down the barrel. I got a question. Do you think it's old or young?
I think it's old.
Okay.
I think it's 18 years.
I wouldn't have known based off the taste, but it didn't like necessarily like strike out at me as being
Strike three, you're out.
For a second, I was like, is this Callum at 18?
He knows.
And you
Trenton, we're on the same page about Calumet 18. Don't forget. 2022 Michter's 20 year.
Oh, wow.
And it is 114.2 proof.
Wow, dude.
It's so good. Which
That
make
is
like
ridiculous.
I'm like chagrined to even be saying that like we kind of ranked it third. Like it's not even, I wouldn't even call it that. Like I
No.
first of all, I loved all four of them.
Like I was saying before, I mean all of them, but all three of these especially, one after another, I was like, yeah, these aren't your normal.
No, they're just in an entirely
These are
different
all something special.
category.
These are all bottles that like I have never even seen before in person. I have only had a George T. Stagg once at a bar. I appreciate being able to taste the difference in all of these because I've always been curious.
Yeah, I gotta say, 20 year, probably a different price point than the other one.
What is this one?
You called it Malort, but we will call it Still Austin Rye finished in blue corn bourbon, 116.7 proof.
What?
I know, I wouldn't believe it either if
What?
it wasn't written on this. Do you want to read it yourself? It's written on this piece of paper. Still Austin, how could you shock us in this way?
I swear to you,
It's a grapefruit dream.
you dumped honey in this sample.
And squeezed a fresh grapefruit in it and shipped it to us and somehow preserved it for the several months it took us to get to this house and do this freaking blind.
Man, I was very confident that this was a honey finished whiskey. That raw honey comes through.
But if we come back together and we coalesce around what is Still Austin, they are artists and they love artists. They do weird stuff in the best way. I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. This is not fourth. It's just like,
very different than
it's
all
just
the other
so
three,
different from all the other three. And it reminds me of my favorite freaking cocktail, like my favorite cocktail. And I hope it surprises everyone that my favorite cocktail has gin in it and not
Has what in it?
Gin in it.
Oh god, thought I was gonna have to bleep that out for a second. I was like, I've never had that one.
Oh, shit in it.
No, I get it.
What a freaking cool couple of dudes.
Yeah, if
Like-
you don't know of SLB Drinks, what are you doing?
They are unbelievable, and whatever you see there in person on their videos, the sweetness of those two, that is how they are in person. Truly wonderful people. And this was so fun.
Yeah, this was a blast. I'm glad that I got to compare some very interesting whiskeys that frankly I just have never seen around here. What's this?
And I think it's high time that we send SLB a blind.
I mean, I know Trenton loves scotch.